In the Heart of the Word, Reflections by Father Joseph Mary, SCTJM, on the daily readings from the Holy Mass. Monday of the 30th week of Ordinary Time.
God bless you, dear family. Today in the Heart of the Word, in Luke chapter 13, Jesus heals a woman who had been crippled by an unclean spirit for 18 years. She was bent over, completely incapable of standing up straight. And when Jesus saw her in the synagogue, he called her and laid his hands on her and set her free from her infirmity. At once she stood up straight and glorified God. Jesus is then accused of violating the Sabbath for healing the woman, doing unnecessary work on the day of the Lord. What has actually happened, though, and what is the purpose of the Sabbath? In the Bible, the number 18 symbolically represents bondage. In the book of Judges, for example, 2 Canaanite kings oppressed Israel for 18 years. This was before Saul was made king. We also recall that the number 6 in the Bible is the number of incompletion. It is the number of man without God, because man was created on the 6th day. But creation reaches its fullness on the 7th. 3, on the other hand, is the number of the highest degree. For example, the holiest place in the temple was identified by the cherubim praying, Kadosh, 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 holy, 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 3 times. Further, in the number 18, we have the number 6 3 times, which means a spiritual bondage to a very high degree. Now, should Jesus heal a woman who's been oppressed for 18 years on the 7th day, the day when God chose to give himself to man and woman in creation, and the day chosen by the Lord on Mount Sinai when he gave the 10 Commandments to remember his act of redeeming Israel from slavery in Egypt and bringing them into freedom in the Promised Land? Of course! My brothers and sisters, this infirm woman represents the church, who in her members is oppressed by sin until Christ comes and redeems her and heals her with the 7 sacraments. Let us listen to these words of Mother Adela. The love of Jesus is redemptive. It liberates us from the clutches of the devil, sin, and death. It is a love that is not satisfied with leaving us in our misery, but wants to raise us up to the dignity of being children of God and living according to that dignity. My brothers and sisters, let us trust in the merciful love of the heart of Christ. Let's stand up straight and praise the Lord, for the Almighty has done great things for us. And that is the spiritual purpose of the Sabbath. All for the heart of Jesus, through the heart of Mary.